And turn this all the way up. I know it's super late and everybody has to go to work tomorrow, including myself. But I felt it was fitting to go ahead and do a love reading, which is the one that won. So that was the one that won in the poll. We're going to go ahead and do a love reading right now, strictly for Capricorn. I'm waiting until some more people come in. Hey, everybody. I'm good. As soon as I got home, though, my throat started getting scratchy because I changed my shower head, and it was dusty. I had a wonderful experience being away. I didn't think about work. I didn't think about any issues, problems. I really enjoyed myself. And I just got done watching P Valley, and I cried. I'm a crybaby. But the way it ended, I suspected a few things, but it's going to be a game changer season 3. So I'm not going to ruin it for anybody that is watching that show as well. And I apologize in advance for me clearing my throat. Like I said, literally, it just happened today. But before I left, I bought this. This is actually cute. It's for the, I guess the Palo Santo goes in here. But I haven't gotten that. But before I get started, I want to show y'all. P Valley is really good. He said 2 episodes. I really did, and it put like a lot into perspective for me. Like, I want to change my car. I want to, like, I'm thinking for the future because we just never know what tomorrow's going to bring. And we have to do what makes us happy in this moment. So, like I said, not to like ruin anything, but in P Valley, you know, it's a gay couple. One's a down low, one's openly gay. And so just seeing how the one on the down low decided to, like, I don't want to give it away, but basically it goes to show if someone cares about you, they're going to do any and everything to be with you. They're not going to have you confused. They're not going to be, you know, keeping you a secret, hiding you or anything like that. So I really feel like that's great that the love reading won, so that way we can actually do this. It's kind of all coming together. Yeah. And also, what was I gonna say? When I was in California, I was getting so many different synchronicities. It was just crazy. Like, me and my mom would talk about something, and then on TV it showed what we were talking about. It was just so crazy. And my mom was like, "Oh, that's weird." And for me, I just smiled because I knew that I was supposed to be there in that moment. Yes, love out loud. But before I get started, I wanted to show you guys what I I know this was like probably weird, but I picked up these off of the beach. So you know, they have their little things. I think this was a mussel at one point. Some of them broke, but I really wanted to bring some of that back, even rocks from the beach. I know people are like, why the hell did you get that? But I really wanted to, like, bring a part of it with me. So these are what I collected while I was on the beach. And we only went one day, but just within that one day, I just felt so much peace. So it's just so crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. I just wanted to show y'all. I'm gonna bring some of these to work and then also keep some here because I kind of feel like those were the ones I needed. Yes, free mementos. And I did say, no, I didn't want to take all of them or anything like that. So that is that part. Give me just a second, y'all. Alright, let me get on my cards real quick. It's gonna be like a smorgasbord. Okay, so y'all want love. I think this is actually perfect because right now, for me personally, I just kind of feel like I need some more time to myself. Like, I've literally been blocking people left and right. The normal ones that come back all the time. And I'm just really seeing people for who they are. So let's see what comes out in this reading. I'm going to start off with the tarot cards first, which is not what I normally do, but I kind of feel like I want to today. So this is going to be overall love for Capricorn. And I do have to wake up at 6:15 in the morning. So I'm not going to be on here too long. Because my daughter missed 2 days of school since we were out of town. And she's tripping about it. And I already know it's going to be a little hassle. But we're going to get this going. But I hope everybody's been well. Doing good. My last class starts on the 22nd, and by December I'm gonna be done. So that's why I said in January a lot of stuff is gonna change, because I might get a new website. I just want it to be cost effective, and I also want to be able to do more. So I will be doing more readings, and it's gonna have a little schedule to it. And of course, if that schedule changes, I will definitely let you guys know. But hey, Callie. It's so crazy because when I got home, I was like perfectly fine. And then my throat started messing up. But I truly do believe, and I know this is like kind of sad to say, I guess. And plus, when you live in an apartment, it's like this. But I kind of feel like my house has some sadness to it. So I don't know if that's coming from me or the people around, because I don't feel sad. I mean, I have moments of sadness, but I just noticed that when I was on the bed, I was like, I didn't feel this way when I was, out of town. So I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. All right. I think I got all the ones that I wanted to use. Oops. My bad. But again, I hope everybody's been doing well. He says the waves. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that because I really don't know. And it could be, I don't know. My daughter's a teenager now, and I don't know. She's just going through a lot. She's autistic, so that's a whole nother situation. But we are going to keep it positive. Okay. Let me see. I bought some new ones of these. I don't think. Okay, it's right there. All right. So like I said, we're going to start with the tarot first. We're just going to see what's going on with everybody in their love life right now. Oh, thanks, True Capricorn. I was going to do that, but it's crazy because I haven't been here in like a week. Yesterday was like my first day back. And I didn't feel it yesterday, but I felt it now. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know if I'm connecting to my daughter or not. She's in bed, but I don't know. It's just weird. I'm going to have to pull some cards on myself. But anyway, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn and their love after I just wasted like 9 minutes of talking. I know it feels like I haven't been on here forever. So when it comes to Capricorn and their love life right now, what is going on? What is it that everybody needs to know, or what's going on with them? We have the Four of Swords in reverse. So basically, I feel like right now you guys are feeling uneasy about something pertaining to your love life. What I got is you feel like you may be single forever. That may not be everyone, but that's really what I got the first time that I seen this card come out like that. So it's like an uneasy feeling. It's like you feel like you can't rest, or you just feel like you feel like it's never gonna happen to you, like love. What else does everybody need to know? Those came out two at a time. We have the Five of Coins in reverse. And we have the King of Coins. Okay. So for some of you, this kind of goes along with what I was just saying. Some of you feel like you've been rejected so many times and you're tired of having to go through that cycle of meeting someone, they start acting up, then it goes to them being ugly, you distance yourself, and then it just starts itself all over again. You guys are wanting someone that's coming in with pretty much their heart on their sleeve, something to offer instead of taking from you. Because every time that you get into these situations, I'm gonna say situationships, or even relationships, it's kind of like it's one-sided, and that's kind of what I see here. And even meeting new people, talking to new people makes you uneasy right now. Just because you have a fear of the unknown. Because this King of Coins, this is what you want. You want someone to come in with something to offer. You don't want them to come in without having any type of, not even just money, like you don't want to have to fix somebody. So I am seeing cycles here when it comes to love, meeting the same people, just in different, I was gonna say different clothing, in different bodies, but the same type of person. Look at that. Ace of Swords in reverse. These are people whose intentions are not authentic and true. So again, it goes back to not wanting to be with someone who is not showing you that you matter or that you care. You get a lot of people who come at you under false pretenses. And the same can kind of go for, I guess this is P-Valley thing, with the Derek situation. That's all I'm going to say, because like I said, some of you may not have seen it. Some of you may watch it later. But basically, it's about people who tell you lies or try to deter you from what you know. So basically, just telling you things, hoping that you don't catch on, or that you're gonna like just go with the flow, and they're wanting to deceive you. What else does Capricorn need to know? Hey, Divine Sunflower. Look, we have Two of Wands. So it's basically up to you how things play out. I'm always getting the sense, at least for right now, that's not always, but this Two of Wands, it's kind of like you're always in the middle of something that you didn't ask for. So it's like you're always the one person where they're like, okay, do I want to give this person or do I want to give this person? So it's kind of like, it could be third party situation stuff, but it's like someone, you have the key. You can choose to walk away and let them handle it. You don't have time for that, because this looks like water. They're bound to drizzle down. What was that from? I forgot. Is it Friday? So let them be toxic. Let them have that. And you remove yourself, because you have the whole world in your hands. Literally, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to settle. So this could be that for some of you, you have someone that's trying to decide if they want to stay with whoever they're with, the toxic situation, or if they want to give up everything to come to you. And the thing about that is that you're not a placeholder. You're not a placeholder. And you basically have control over so much more. So someone could be stringing you along currently, you know, telling you lies, but they are doing something else behind your back. So they can come off as this king of coins, saying, oh, you're everything I was looking for and taking you out, all this other stuff. But there could be a nagging feeling that you may have. That's for people that are actively dating. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. So something's keeping you stuck. Or this could be the person, something could be keeping them stuck in a situation. So far I have air sign and earth sign. So definitely we already know we're earth sign. There's one fire, but it's mostly air. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be whoever you're dealing with. But someone's stuck here. This could be you stuck in this cycle with this person, or they could be stuck in a cycle that has nothing to do with you. They're not trying to move on. This could be a financial situation. Maybe they're gaining something from being where they're at. But at this point, it's kind of like, don't make excuses for people. Five of Wands. See, this person, there's a conflict here. And this has nothing, I don't feel like this has anything to do with you. Because I feel like you finally seen yourself as the person that gets to make the decision on what you want to do. Do you want to stay? Do you want to move on? And I feel like a lot of you are moving on. And someone here is at odds within themselves or with the people around them. This could even be someone else that they decided to get into a relationship with that they thought was going to be perfect, but really it's just a lot of barriers. There's a lot of problems. They don't talk. There's no communication. And it just continues to fester. But for whatever reason, this person is staying in this toxic situation. And that could actually be a fire sign too. So we have fire, earth, and air. Look, Seven of Coins. This is my card for long term. Something that you are building. And I feel like a lot of you are realizing that you're sowing into yourself before anyone else. And this person also knows that now too. And you know that it's going to take patience to find that person. No one's going to be perfect. You're not going to find a perfect relationship that's going to just automatically be, oh, this person checks all my boxes. No one's 100% perfect, but you do not have to settle. So it's big on not settling. Having patience. These could also be your boundaries. Don't let anyone take from your tree. Don't let anyone take from everything that you've built up to this point. Because like I said in the beginning, I started going into spirituality after a major heartbreak. And I feel like a lot of you may have also done the same thing. It doesn't have to necessarily be love, but it could have just started your spiritual awakening, your spiritual journey. And I feel like a lot of you have actually moved past that. So don't ever allow someone to come back into your life to take away from everything that you've done so far for yourself. Is it sad? Is it lonely? Of course. But it's something to be cherished. Something that started small. One small thing could ruin everything. Some of you could be counting the lies too. See, look, the High Priestess. So definitely, you guys know this. You know that your person is not here yet. You could be turning to tarot readings, which of course, this is general. You could be doing this yourself, trying to find out what the purpose in life is for you specifically. Because you're healing. And this person's happy. It's kind of like, okay, I know what to do now. So a lot of you have gotten to this High Priestess status where it's like, okay, I know it, but I'm not going to say it. Maybe in the past when you first started, oh yeah, this, and this. But now it's like you're not telling people how to treat you, what to say. You're letting your actions do the talking. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. One of the dudes that I've been talking to for quite some time, It never got to like a point of anything. But I just simply asked him, like, hey, you want to go to the movies? And this fool talking about, oh, because he's in the military, talked about, oh, I have anxiety, blah, blah, blah. Just basically giving excuses. And he's a Capricorn, but he's a December Capricorn. And I know you guys are probably going to hate me for this, but there is a difference between January Capricorns and December. I'm just going to say that. But, so, ever since then, he hits me up. And I just keep it neutral. Because at this point, yeah, I'm seeing things for what they are, but I don't have to tell people no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel like is going on with you guys. Look, Two of Swords. So it's like you see things. Especially with these two cards, the High Priestess and the Two of Swords together. You're basically seeing things for what they are now. And in the past, you used to maybe block things out and say, oh, well, maybe, or maybe it's true, and make excuses. But now it's like you see. And you act like you don't see it. Or you act like it's not bothering you. Because these people don't deserve a response. And that's actually how you should roll. In silence. Make people think that, oh, they're getting over or manipulating you or whatnot. Because at this point, you're realizing that you have to preserve your energy. Every action that someone else does not require a response. And this could actually go into work as well. I know this is a love reading, but you can utilize that everywhere. We have the World in reverse. So I feel like you guys are getting close. And this is just talking about something that has not finished yet. Something could be coming back your way as far as a decision you have to make about something. This could be this person coming back your way. And they may come at this, you know, saying, oh, you know, I made a mistake and blah, blah, blah. But really, it could just be that the other person left. Or the other person got tired. Be mindful of people's true intentions. Excuse me. 6 of Coins in reverse. So yeah, this definitely has something to do with someone needing to come back to take more from you. Whoever this is feel like they still have a door open. So just be mindful if someone does come back that, like I said, did you dirty or just made you feel very like ugly. And not when I say ugly, like didn't do right by you. Be careful, because I feel like somebody will be coming back to see if you've truly changed, because they need something. And be cautious of people trying to use you for whatever you can provide them as well. What else is going on? Look, we're getting a lot of, look at that. So you guys are looking for real love, genuine love. But with it being next to all of this, the World in reverse, 6 of Coins in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's about being mindful of why someone is returning. This is giving me love bombing vibes. So it's kind of like someone's going to come back and they know that you've elevated to a new state. So they have to come back in a more intense way. But I feel like this person is still struggling in some way and they're not very genuine. I'm not getting genuine vibes from this. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Look at that. Let me get one more. Why is the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Swords? I'm telling you, why is all these swords coming out? And the Earth. 9 of Coins. Okay. So someone is struggling with your independence. Someone's overwhelmed. They're having a lot of anxiety. They can't sleep because they know that you don't need them. All you guys ever wanted was just real love. A love that you don't feel that you have to fight for, that you don't have to, not the struggle love. Let me just say that. Not the struggle love. Nine of Swords and 9 of Coins. Your energy is, look at that. See? And this, Look how that just flipped over like that. This lets me know that whoever this person is trying to hide their true intentions. This person could also be coming into your dreams as well, because this kind of looks like a portal here, and they're being blocked. So they may be able to enter your dreams. So if you've had dreams of this person, they may be there, but then it goes wrong in some way. I don't know how to explain it like that, but you're doing fine. You know, you're enjoying the fruit of your labor, all of the hard work that you've put in. So your stability is on point, emotionally and financially. But really, I'm getting emotional. And it took a long time for you to get to this point. And that's something that people don't understand. So this person's ashamed because whatever was in the dream, because this flipped over. So whatever dream you had of this person, it may have told something about them. And they're ashamed, they're worried that you know, which of course you do know. You just aren't saying anything. It's kind of like a lost cause. And unfortunately, Capricorn, I know it's so hard, at least for me, because I think that every reader is different. But a lot of the people that watch my channel, I feel like they deal a lot with their past. And it's past people that just keep coming back. That's really why I feel like these readings come out. Two of Coins in reverse. See, there's a lot of two of Wands, Two of Coins, Two of Swords. This is about decisions. Someone had a decision to make and they didn't choose you. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's like they're contemplating, did I make the right decision? Like, it's too late. I remember when I was on the dating site, this one guy, I noticed him from a while back and he just stopped talking to me. So I said, oh yeah, I don't go backwards. And then he blocked me. But I'm telling the truth. It's like, if you have a chance with someone, express to this person how you feel. And this could be for cross watchers too, because I kind of feel like they watch for that information, especially if they're dealing with a Capricorn. You just have to feel the fear and do it anyway. That's something my mom tells me all the time. And it is hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. Especially when you're used to doing something a certain way. But this person knows you have a lot of independence. They know that you can make any choice that you have to make. So they're just back in the wings. Look at that. The Tower. I feel like this energy gets to this point a lot. And it's kind of like, okay, well, now it's just getting too overwhelming. So whatever this is too overwhelming to this person. Making the wrong move or a decision could close the door forever. And I feel like that's the fear. This person shakes their head a lot and are frustrated in themselves because they let you go. And that goes back to what I was saying before, you know, everybody's coming in right now. Hold on. Oh yeah, I definitely don't socialize a lot. But yeah, so definitely this Tower here, something is building up and brewing in this person's life, whether it be them getting the courage to come back and talk to you, try to play games, or if they're real. And I kind of feel like that's something right now that some of you are not sure of. You don't know if this person's really coming back because they care, or if they're coming back to play games again. Why is the Tower here? And we have heavy earth and air sign. Look, I said that. 8 of Coins. It's kind of like giving me duality here. I feel like a lot of you who are watching this right now, you're working hard for your goals, while this person just sits behind and waits for things to crash before they react or go do something. So this is the type of person that will wait until you actually get into a loving, genuine, caring relationship, then try to sneak back into your life saying, oh, remember the times, and, you know, not wanting to put the work in. That's what's happening in the Coins here. Look at that. I said, why is the Tower and the 8 of Coins here, and then the 10 of Swords came out? For some of you, this person is only going to come back because they need your money. They're hoping that you'll rub off on them. They're hoping you'll give to them. This could even be someone who has already asked you for money. But this is a very deceptive person. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Look at that strength. So there's Leo energy here for sure. This could also just be their hatred as well. Mad that you work hard and you reap the benefits. You have to be strong. And I know that's hard. So for whoever this resonates with, this person is someone that you always envision being with. And I feel like when they come back, it's only to either destroy you, because the Tower and the 8 of Coins is also someone trying to destroy you. It could be destroying you financially or just destroying everything that you worked hard for. Because I'm not getting that this person has any good... There's bad blood, basically, between the two of you. And you have to be strong. Stronger than your idea of what things could have been. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Coins in reverse. So again, letting go. This is a message for you guys. You have to let go of your past. So some of you feel like you're stuck in a rut when it comes to love. You have to let go of your past. So when these people, I'm not saying, and I feel like you shouldn't have to change your phone number or anything like that. But I feel like these people, they are always going to be there until you keep showing them. And it sucks that you have to keep doing it, but in showing them that they no longer have any reserved spots in your heart. And that could be why a lot of you haven't actually fully moved on or have problems in relationships, because you're still holding on to something that you need to let go. Oh, actually, that was this way. So, yeah, my bad. So, 4 of Coins in reverse on the bottom, and at the top, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, once you let go of that, everything is going to fall in place. Exactly how it's meant to be. She's holding that black. I kind of feel like you guys always worry that it's never going to actually be good. So it's like you show them, the new people that come into your life, more of that like dark side of you, because you're trying to protect yourself. You guys are literally able to weather this storm. And this is why people get jealous. Because no matter what you get put through, you still come out on top. You can burn, you can dry up in the elements, you can get cold, and, you know, you can get flooded, all of that, and you guys still come out on top. I'm going to leave that one right there. So let's see. Overall love for, look at that, the Divine Feminine in love when I, yeah. Staying in your power is what is going to lead you into a positive relationship. But you really have to stop and think and ask yourself sometimes, why did I like this person? What did they bring to the table? And when you start really seeing how they were treating you, you know, all of this stuff, you're going to start questioning yourself sometimes. But I think it's necessary because, like I said, if someone cares about you, they're going to show you, their actions are going to show, and you're going to feel that genuine love that they're trying to give. If it's something that doesn't feel right or you questionable, yeah, you're of course going to be skeptical. What does Capricorn needs to know right now about their love life? I said, what does Capricorn need to know about their love life? And love came out. Look at that. Love, maturity. Oop, y'all got an extra one. We have the Rainbow Reviver. And we have the Garden. So this is about bringing happiness to self first. Of course, this is a love reading, so everyone here does want to find their love. But it's like your life experiences are guiding you through this journey. And this is meant to happen. I know that sounds ugly, but sometimes hardships are meant to happen to make you better. The Rainbow Reviver. This is someone that's like happy. You're finding your happiness again. And that's why I feel like this person will come back, because they're not sent from God. They're sent from hell. I'm going to say that in terms that we understand. They're not sent from God. And I feel like these are tests. And I know that that sounds crazy, but if you think about it, you have to sit down and really think, like, why would this person keep coming back after I keep saying, no, I don't want you, blah, blah, blah. I feel like you're being tested to see if you truly are finished and ready to move on and be happy. Because once that, this is giving me abundance vibes. You guys have a lot to be thankful and happy for. Love will come. But I feel like with this maturity, people aren't ready for this. And too bad. They're not ready for this. Because the dating scene has gotten to a point where now it's like on-demand booty, on-demand attention. You can easily block people. You can do low effort. Like, it's just not where it needs to be. And you're above that now. So maybe in the past, it might have been intriguing. It might have been cool. But now it's like, no, it's not. So a lot of you write. Some of you could even be writing books about this, reading books. There's something that you're being guided as far as communication. So some of you are really like cutting people off. And this could actually be a little dangerous sometimes, because if someone gets used to you being a certain way and then you change up on them, then they're going to be like frustrated. And just from my experience, a lot of people want to keep you on the hook, especially the men that I've like talked to in the past. They want to keep you on the hook as a backup while they're in someone else's face, because that person may look more standard of what their family, friends think is cute, blah, blah, blah. And that goes back to saying, if you're watching this right now, you are good enough the way that you are. You do not have to be in the shadows and wait your turn. There's someone that will bring you to the light anytime, anywhere, and love on you. And that's what I tell myself. Anytime that I start feeling down or anything like that, I remind myself, I'm healthy outside of a relationship at this time. Not saying that I'm knocking relationships, because if it's a healthy relationship, then congratulations. That's funny. I was just talking about God. I'm not talking about God, or Jesus, I should say. All right, anyway. I got too much air in my throat. But I really feel like I cannot stress that enough. And I want you guys to like really hone in on that you're worth everything. Otherwise, you would not have been born. God would not have had the egg. Is it the egg fertilized by the sperm? You're meant to be here for a reason, and you're not meant to be on this earth to be punished in love or hurt by someone because they are not ready or whatever the case is. On bottom of the deck, we do have self-respect. So, of course, that's exactly what you guys have. And that's why you guys are going to get blessed with everything that you can ever imagine. Because you're finally realizing, I need to put my energy into myself, not someone else. And look at that. And this is the thing. You guys want genuine intimacy. You don't want someone that's going to hit you up at midnight asking, are you awake? Or talking to you a few hours before to make it seem like they care about your day or anything like that. I've been there. When I speak, I'm letting y'all know that I've been there. And I'm sure you guys have too. But if it weren't for those experiences, I wouldn't be at this point now to where I'm confident enough to understand what's going on, but not have to speak it. Because there was a time when I would be like, don't you be doing this because I know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. And that just lets the enemy know that, okay, now I got to tighten up and try it a different way. But if you just let them talk and just be quiet about it, there's nothing that they could do. He said he's off, he's over. I've dealt with that too. Trust me. All of us in this room right now and the people that watch after, you are not a time filler. You're not someone that is to be shelved until someone's ready to settle down. And there's so much that you can find on TikTok that talks about this, that there's men trying to praise women for sticking around with them after. There was on YouTube actually too. Some dude was like, yeah, you can have everything because you were my ride or die. You stuck by me when I was cheating and hitting you and all this other stuff. And I'm like, no. And the stuff that they're putting out there, like I watched, what is that? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Rennie Rucci or whatever the hell her name is. She's just dumb. And I'm sorry to say that. That's my mama. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to say that. But I would never wait for someone to get out of jail and marry them. And the only reason that I personally feel he's doing that is because he wants to hold someone while he's in. And as soon as he gets out, I can guarantee you if he does marry her, he's going to be cheating. And she's going to waste her life waiting on someone because they had someone else go buy her rings to give to her because it wasn't him. And she thinks that's cute. And I know that those are scripted. I hope that's not reality, but that's what they're pushing. So if someone's mind is not mature enough, they're going to think, oh, yeah, I'm going to be a rider. Because I used to be like that. Oh, let me do everything for this guy, and he'll see that I'm the one. No. All I got was my heart broken. I got rubbed in my face that they were talking to other people. All of that. So you are the prize. That's something my mom always tells me as well. She has a lot of good nuggets. So let's see what's coming up in love for you guys. What does Capricorn need to know about their love? And I think I'm going to do an ancestor message this week. Probably on Wednesday for everyone. Yeah, I used to be very competitive. And sometimes men bank on that because they want you to be competitive because it makes them feel desired. What does Capricorn need to know when it comes to their love? Warm embrace. That's like that Chris Brown song. It says, let yourself enjoy your partner's loving arms around your body. Their touch ignites a flame within you. This is what you guys are wanting. That's what I'm picking up with this. You want someone to give you intimacy that has nothing to do with just sex. You want to feel cared for. Like, look at the woman. This is a protection. A man showing that he'll protect this woman. Now, I didn't watch this show. I don't know what was going on with them, okay? So that may not be right. But we have intimacy here too. They may be naked, but they're in water just chilling, relaxing. It doesn't always have to be something sexual. And that's where people get a misconception. Oh, he slept with me, so that means he likes me. No. Men can sleep. I've heard from my guy friends. They can sleep with anything. And it's ugly. It really is ugly, but it's the truth. And that's what, when people talk about intimacy, oh yeah, I beat her down, or I did this, I got that whop, or whatever. Like, that's just superficial stuff. Can you make me feel protected? Can you surprise me in ways that I would never suspect? Those are the type of things that can be intimacy. It's non-sexual intimacy. And that's something that my probationers learn in their class. Like, some people believe that sex is intimacy and it's not. Or putting on some candles and playing some soft music is intimacy. It's still sex. So at the end of the day, you're still getting pleased on your end. And you're killing two birds with one stone. Showing the female or the male that they're appreciated in that moment so you can get some ass. So you have to actually show outside of the bedroom. So if someone gets you your favorite flowers and sends them to work, things like that. And it doesn't always have to result in sex. We have playfulness. Playtime is essential for relationships. Have a little fun recapturing romance with your partner. So you want it to be fun. You don't want it to be sad. You don't want to date someone and wonder, are they with someone right now? Are they sleeping with someone? Oh, this person just called me because the other person's not available. You want to have a fun relationship. Like someone that's your best friend. And I know that sounds cliche, but you want someone that's going to be like your best friend. Shoot, if they going to send something to my job, you better send me some candy or something. Or some fruit. Falling in love. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it is safe for you to be in love. So this is a message for you guys, Capricorn. Yes, it is scary. No one's taking that away from you. But you guys want to actually be in love. And people have asked, like, even my mom has asked me, like, oh, you were in love with your daughter's father. No, I wasn't. And I know that sounds ugly. And people are like, well, you were with him for 10 years. I had love for him, but I was not in love. And I know what the difference is. So you can have love for someone, but not be in love. And that's what this is about. You want someone that you can actually fall in love with, that you can give them your heart. Because a lot of times, especially now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have a blocked heart. And we also have magnetic souls. Your sacred souls are instantly drawn towards each other. So like I said, once you let go of your past, everything's just going to fall in line. And I do still feel, and this is something I say all the time when I do love readings, especially for Capricorn, you're going to have a block. I never seen this movie, and I wish I'll watch it one day. I don't know why I didn't. I think it's because I have a problem with the love stuff in the movies. I told you I'm a big baby. I cry over anything. But you want someone that you can have genuine love with. Someone that's going to be there for you, protect you. Someone that's going to laugh with you, joke. Someone that's going to look at you like, I'm the luckiest person alive to have this person in my life. And someone that you just feel drawn to. And you have to have discernment. You have to ask, like, is this the person? If you feel like you're in this situation right now where you feel like you're connecting with someone on a soul level, definitely sit in that and ask and meditate and really just pray that it's the one. Because this can be a fool too. So it's always about how you feel. If you feel you can trust someone and they're checking all those boxes, like I said earlier, then by all means, keep an open mind. But I feel like if you've been burned so many times in relationships, dating, it just gets to a point where it's like you just don't trust it, because most of them have started off like this. They started off being the charmer, the laughing and giggly one, the one saying, oh, I love you, and buying you flowers here and there. And then next thing you know, someone's texting you talking about, why are you talking to my man? Or fighting over talking about, oh, well, he sleep with me at night, he don't like this. Or, you know, it's just too much. The bottom of the deck, we have forgive and heal. So as you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. So this is definitely what I was talking about. You have to heal and forgive. That's hard, especially for stubborn Capricorn, to forgive. Someone said before, I'll never forgive. But that's for you, not the other person. So forgive yourself for allowing something to go on too long, for allowing someone to diminish your self-esteem. and know that that was meant to happen so you could heal and be a better person and tell others. Like, you know, we talk about people coming out there and showing the word gospel and everything like that. That's what this is all about. You can't, if you have experienced something, it's easier for you to talk to someone about it because you've been there. And maybe you can help someone. Maybe you can save someone's life. I don't know why I said save someone's life, because I don't know what that has to do with it. We also have freedom. So when we can be our truest selves, we are then able to freely love. So if the right person comes along, Capricorn, you will be able to open up to this person and not have any barriers or blockades or anything like that. This could also go for the people that come into your life. When they're being their true self, so this is basically like someone who truly loves you, but because they're not living a true, authentic life of themselves, you will never know that. This is what people need to be more like. And since P-Valley is recent, that's why I keep going back to that. Let me just say it because I don't want to ruin it, because I feel like I'm going to ruin it for someone. I just lost it. What was I going to say? Down low. Let's just talk in general. If someone's on the down low, right, and they finally live their true self and say, hey, I don't care who knows, that's when you become free. That's when it doesn't matter what other people think, because even if someone has something negative to say, it's not their life. You can't live for other people's lives. You have to live for yours. And if you go around your whole life, you're going to miss out on some great people because you're not being your true self. So that goes along too if you get in relationships with people that you know you have nothing in common with, but you are attracted to them. It's not going to go anywhere because you're going to be biting your tongue all the time. You can't say, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, because you accepted it at one point. Now, you can leave a relationship. No one's forcing you, saying, oh, you got to stay in this relationship. You know, of course, things can get abusive, but I'm speaking on the terms of living your true self, authentic self. If you don't like something, you do not have to accept it. And I feel like a lot of people these days don't want to catch bodies or whatever, but I always look at it this way, and I'm usually right when it comes to my own self. If someone can make time for you only for sex or to stroke their ego, you have to ask yourself, what are they doing in the times that they're not talking to you? If someone's going to pursue someone else because they look better or whatever, then you need to completely go to that person. And from what I believe, I don't know, I don't have proof, but sometimes the men that I've talked to, I've always felt that they were using me for just a sexual experience and then giving someone else the dates and the respect and stuff like that to be acting like, oh no, I'm waiting out, holding out for you. And we can't give up our bodies like that. And I guess it comes with age. Like, I'm about to be 35. In what is this? September, October, November, December. In about 5 months. 4 or 5 months. 5 months. I'm going to be 35. And I don't look at life the same way that I did when I was 25. Times change. So let's see what this hood rat hoochie mama, let's see what this person would like to say to you. I'm gonna pull 6 from this one and then 6 from the Mystic Goddess. So whoever is, I feel like this is the past person. We already kind of went with your future and what you're looking for. That's pretty much how I do the love readings, because that's how it comes out for me. So we're gonna see if anyone could text you right now, what would they say? If anyone could text Capricorn right now, what would they say? 6 cards. 3 more. 1 more. Okay, let's see what came out. It's like a surprise. Okay. You left me broke. So definitely that's giving me, that's kind of like what I was talking about, like the land dried up. This person feels like you took something from them. Even if it's not money, it's like this person feels like you left them high and dry. So I feel like someone's trying to play a victim here on something that they caused. I need to move on, but we still have unfinished business. So that's that hesitation that I was getting. What is the unfinished business? That's the $1 million question. I heard conquer. So I don't know if this person is just trying to conquer you again after you've healed. Because I'm pretty sure this person watches you. So after you've healed, I feel like this person is seeing it as a sorry, there was something on my arm. They're seeing it as a not a goal. What is that? I'm going blank. Something to be conquered. I still want you in my life. Can we be friends? So this person can come at you trying to be friends because they feel like that's the safest way to get back into your good graces. I am getting that someone here is very insecure right now. Letting you go was so painful. And they're living with that every day. But that's what happens. When you make a decision, there's some type of consequence, whether it be positive or negative. And you just got to roll with it. I'm done with work. Can you meet up? This is kind of scary. I kind of feel like somebody was just talking about work, wouldn't y'all? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So basically, it's kind of like someone may want to meet up with you during certain times, or a time that would be convenient for them. I would say don't meet up with someone. This one's kind of giving me like a vibe of someone hurting you, as far as like if you do meet up with them after work because they want to like talk to you one last time, or you know, all of that. I definitely would not meet up with someone if it ended in a bad way, because we were talking about there's unfinished business. This person can't move on. We still have unfinished business, and that's really like, oh, meet me after work. I don't know. I don't like that. You were supposed to choose me. So this is actually what they were supposed to do, is choose you. And this could be what you guys were saying, like you were supposed to choose me. And some of you may have known that this person was supposed to choose you, but since they didn't, that's why they're being blocked from you. So no matter what, they're being blocked from you. Let's see at the bottom. I can't even pick it up. Bottom of the deck, we have I miss you every day, which is evident. And you deserve to be treated better. What did I just say? This is a reminder for you. Oh yeah, butterfly tea. I got these off of Etsy. They're called the text message. I forgot. Yeah. But I love these. But this says it right here. You deserve to be treated better. Oh, I'm doing good, Pamela. You deserve to be treated better. So let's go ahead and pull out the Mystic Goddess Confessions. What does Capricorn need to know from someone at this point? Hey, Nadaria. I'm about to get off after this. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to get ready to wake up at the butt crack of dawn, drive 20 minutes to my daughter's school, and drive back. I just saw a sneaky link. So, yeah, somebody was using you or maybe using you as a sneaky link. Oh, yeah, it's like an hour long. What does Capricorn need to know at this point? 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so definitely this is possibly a twin flame. Someone already mentioned that in the comment section. And you will see why. So we have possessive, desire to own or dominate. So that goes with what I was saying. If someone is trying to say, oh, let's meet up after work, We have some unfinished business. It's like this person is trying to gain control, because by you walking away and becoming independent, working hard on yourself, loving yourself, that's what's diminishing this person. So this person is being an attention seeker. If you know them or you're still friends on Facebook or whatever, they're being an attention seeker, and they're possessive. They still believe that you belong to them, and that's not cute. I'm sorry, I know I've messed things up, clearly. This person has a lot of regret. We have unrequited, so one-sided connection. That's exactly what it was. You may have felt more love for this past person than they did for you at the time, but now that the roles are reversed, they're feeling it. And it's not anything you're doing wrong. You just said, hey, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and get out this situation. We have rumors, gossip, so talking or discussing information that may or may not be true. So this person could be lying. And if they're doing this, it's to make you look bad. So I don't know how they would be doing this. I don't know if there's like fake pages or smear campaign. You know those, like, because I know Facebook, I'm in that group. It's like, sis, is that your man, where they post men and say, has anybody talked to them, blah, blah, blah. This is kind of the same thing. They could be in groups talking about you, making something appear a certain way when it's not. I just heard somebody could be using old text messages, so they could be making it seem like you're still actively talking or looking for them when they're like from 20 plus years ago or something. We have unfaithful cheater, so definitely this is someone who is not settling down. Probably never will, but they'd want to keep you in the rotation. So this is someone you definitely can't trust. And that's where I cross the line. Look at that. Fear of commitment. It says it right there. But that's definitely where I cross the line. For me, I'm sure you guys might feel the same way. But once I see that someone's a cheater, it's a done deal. So it's not like they leave the seat cover up, or what's that called? I can't even think right now. It's not something small that you can get over, like they snore or something like that. This is like, you're inviting things to me, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that. So yeah, you guys have a positive outlook of what you're looking for in your next relationship that's going to be long term. And you still are going to have this past person who still feels some type of connection to you, because of course, Capricorn, it's hard for people to get out of love with the Capricorn. But they just get a taste of their own medicine. So karma. Aren't we ruled by Saturn, I believe? That's why we don't need to fight. Because karma will come and bite people in the ass if they've done us wrong and they genuinely did it wrong, and intentionally, I should say. Like, I've seen it happen in my own life. And it's crazy. Like, you don't even think that it happens. It can happen the next day. It can happen years later. But I've seen it work. Because something will always catch up to you if you're not living your life right. So that is you guys' this reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. That it's been a long week or so. Yes, my chair is still messed up. I'm going to get one eventually. But I do thank you guys so much for everything. Don't forget that you're the prize. You're beautiful. You're loved. Don't ever doubt yourself at all. And that's like, once you feel it, you'll know. Like, you can walk out with your head held high. You don't have to be stuck in something you don't want to be in. You don't have to perpetrate. You are genuine. You're yourself. And that's something that's always going to bother fake people. So, you said verbal. I'm like that too. And I have to remind myself not to talk too much. Because sometimes I do say too much. And I'm like, damn, afterwards I'm like, shut your damn mouth. I should have been quiet. But everything's a learning lesson. And that's that. I'll probably do a workplace drama reading this weekend. Let's see. My stomach is growling. But thank y'all. I'm about to try to go to sleep. We'll see what happens with that. But I thank you guys so much for sticking around. And I'll keep you guys posted on any changes, in the future and everything like that. But I am going to be more consistent since school's almost over. Thank God. Finish line. But I thank you guys for rocking with me because I didn't realize it was 2 years. Like, I was literally working a 9 to 5 that's stressful as hell, managing my daughter, my household, managing my business that I started. And I really just didn't have time in school. Forgot about that. And to see it coming to an end, I'm like, wow, like I was doing a lot of stuff. I was grinding. I was really working hard. So I want to thank you guys for sticking around because I actually know who are the ones that actually stick around. And I am very good visual. Oh my gosh, my memory is good. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to take my butt to bed. I have a lot of shows to watch now since was that Book of Canaan came back. But anyway, that's just my my ratchet side coming out. Y'all have a good night, and don't forget that you are loved and you are a positive being, and other people have a problem with it. That's their bad. You don't have to care about other people's feelings. Oh yeah, raising Canaan. All right, y'all. Have a good one.